Welcome to Character Panda. This is a quick navigation tour. We will explore the features in more detail later. Let's click on one of the characters and start with the chat option. Chat lets you chat with the main character or a group of characters via text input or microphone. You can play back the response via premium voice or free voice. Choose from the drop-down menu beside the speaker button per response and even your own text bubble. You can even create a response from an image. Suggest a reply if you get stuck, or regenerate the character's last response. You can optionally act as a persona. You can create personas and choose which persona you are in the chat. Currently, personas are accessible via text chat or settings. Here we have the voice picker for the persona, where you can assign a premium voice for your own persona. This comes in handy if you want to export chat as an audiobook. Every generated response gets saved in your cache. Next, we look at world integration. Optionally, pick a world from the drop-down menu or create one. This lets your character's narrative play in a certain world context. You are here. In a western town or on a pirate ship, the possibilities are endless. Next, we look at style and lore pools, currently an experimental feature that mods are adding to in the future. Optional. Tick one more, toggle attach to chat on, and save in chat. Now these pools will influence your narrative, style, character behavior, and so on, depending on the type of pool. Then we have the not safe for work toggle. Next to it, the narrative direction feature. Optional. Give the AI a prompt to steer where the story goes next. You can edit or clear this anytime to redirect the narrative. Next, we have the relationship snapshot feature. It generates an image of the main character and persona drawn from their avatar images in a current situation. With the next feature, the little book icon, you can send your entire chat to a story into your My Stories library, where you can edit and expand your story, create a book cover, and export it as a PDF novel or audiobook. We will explore the amazing My Story features in more detail later. The next feature is Export an audiobook from chat. Click on the headphones icon and it will open a window where you have several options to prepare your audiobook export. You can add or edit the title, even upload or generate cover art, or you can skip and just export the audio as is with chat with X characters and world in the title by default. Next, choose if you want to export the entire chat or selected chapters. Chats can get endless when you have fun, so we have the option to add bookmarks to the chat. Those bookmarks end a chapter, and you can name them. The chapter title will then appear in this chapter list. Let's see how to add a bookmark and how it relates to this choice of which chapters to export. Click the bookmark icon next to any response bubble and give it a name. The name will then appear in your chapter list. You can edit them anytime, then select for export. Next, we choose how we want to generate the audiobook. Cache voices only will bundle only audios you have already generated from bubbles via premium voice. Nothing new will be generated. Free voice, full audiobook, generates a new audio from free voices that can sound a bit more robotic than premium voices, but great when you want to create a free audio or run out of premium characters. Premium Voice Full Audiobook will generate the entire chapter selection from scratch and use premium characters, but it sounds awesome, like my voice. My voice is a premium voice too. Premium Voices offers a huge library with hyper-realistic voices to choose from. Let's chat with the character. Type in the text box and click Send. The response is quite fast. Let's look at the sidebar. On your phone app, click the hamburger menu on the upper left. In Discover, you find Characters, with featured and new characters at the top. You can favorite them via the star icon to save them in your favorite characters. You can access your own created, copied, and favorite characters in the dashboard. Explore gives you an overview and access to all tools and your saved content. Feed is a public space with important admin news pinned at the top and where users can show off their created shareable content like characters, stories, worlds, audiobooks, images, and animations. You can save posts in your loved feed by hearting them. By the way, you can currently earn credits by posting to the feed. You can even fold out stories to read them and even have them read out loud with free voiceover. You can even share and listen to finished, generated premium voice audiobooks. Check out the rewards page if you have any pending claims for free credits. You can currently earn credits by creating public content with a monthly cap. My Stories is a library where all your stories and scenes live, whether they are sent over from chat, created from scratch, or copied from publicly available works. Here in the Stories preview window, you can open the story editor, read it, export it, change story settings, or share it to feed. In story settings, you can edit the title, characters, and even the narrative and style direction. You can select style and lore pools just like in chats. One very exciting feature is the research feature, where you can add several web links and the story mixes available content into a completely new narrative. Now mix that with random characters and worlds, and things get interesting. No more writer's block for me. Exporting audiobooks as MP3 from Stories works just like exporting from chats, as we discovered earlier. Choose between premium and free voice export, pick a voice, and add cover art. In the story editor, you can let AI continue the story from all the influencing sources and settings. You edit the story yourself, or let AI rewrite a selected part. You can direct the next part in the text box below, or pull a synopsis from the synopsis library. If the story gets too long, you can summarize a new story, and it will create a new story with a summary as an intro, sort of like what happened so far. The writing header gives us additional options. Here we can see the title of the story, word count, not safe for work toggle, style and lore pool tags that influence the story as well, reading mode option with read out loud, back to editor, and even a book cover creator where you can upload a cover or generate a cover from a prompt or inspired by the story and title. The book cover will be on page 1 of your exported PDF. Next, let's pick a character and explore the video call options. We have 2 options to create our call avatar. The first one is the lazy one, generating a GIF loop. It will generate a 10-frame realistic talking loop, which costs 2,000 credits once. Let's explore the second option first, rigged avatar. This requires a generated avatar costing 200 credits once. This character already has a generated rigged avatar. Here, you can auto-rig and fine-tune the face. Save when you're happy, and you can always change it again. You can also change eye colors from the original avatar to library options. More eyes and teeth coming soon. You can also use the pencil tool instead of points to outline face landmarks. With the expression puppeteer, you can create expression animations by adding and dragging pins on the surface and creating keyframes in the timeline. This will require a more in-depth tutorial. Today's tutorial is to introduce the features and tools. The created expressions can be assigned and will loop while the character talks and idles. Without expression, the rigged avatar will still talk, blink, and gaze. The option of generating a GIF loop is your lazy alternative. You only need to generate it once. If someone has generated a loop, you can use it. All loops get shared here. If they exist, they live in the GIF loop library. The same rule applies to rig avatar images.
A rather lively Tuesday, all things considered.
And last for today, let's have some more fun and generate a world animation. You find this feature in chats under the film strip icon. Currently, we have 2 options here, first kiss and world animation. I picked a crazy group of characters for my world animation and a creepy setting. It kind of represents the crazy narratives you can create with Character Panda. It will first generate an image and ask for approval. You can save the image and click Approve and Animate if you're happy with it, or just keep the image and exit or regenerate. In the next step, you can optionally choose one or more effects like snow or rose petals. I think steam fits my image best. You can download the image or share it to feed. I do both. It will live in the chat you created it in and also in your content library.